what her Bhavna Ben was saying, that there is one talk in Swamini Vato that Swaminarayan Bhagavan asked one saint to go to Akshardham and bring some news or message from Akshardham. So he first went to Badrika Ashram, where Narnarayan Rishi was doing austerities, and he saw some of the devotees who had passed away there. And those devotees were praying to Swaminarayan Bhagavan. So this devotee who went there, he was surprised that why these people are here and they did not go to Akshardham, why they are at Badrika Ashram. So then they said that this is Akshardham and this is Swaminarayan Bhagavan. Narayan is Swaminarayan Bhagavan. And that devotee was very mature, very learned. So he says that I don't accept this. I know this is Badrika Ashram, a place of Narayan Rishi, and he went further to the next abode, Then he went to Vaikunt Lok, and there with Lord Ram and others, he saw some other devotees. And there also he said that, how come you are here? So those devotees said, this is Akshardham. And that devotee says, no, I know about Akshardham, but why are you, not going to Akshardham? They say, no, this is our Akshardham. Then he went to Golok, and in Lord Krishna's company he saw also all these devotees. And there also, he asked the same question. And they said that this is Akshardham. And he says, no, I know Akshardham is beyond. Then he goes to Shvetdip. There also he sees Vasudev Narayan and a lot of devotees there, Ramanand Swami there and all that. So he says that, how come you are here? They say, this is Akshardham. And he says, no, I know where is Akshardham. And then finally he reaches to the Akshardham. And when he reaches to the Akshardham, he sees a totally different atmosphere, totally different level of devotees, So then he comes back to Swaminarayan Bhagavan and tells the whole story, But then he says that how come those devotees of yours did not go all the way up and they accepted these different abodes as their own Akshardham? So Swaminarayan Bhagavan explains that they had their faith with that limit. With that limited faith, they were happy with wherever they were, and that is why they did not go further, So that was one story. And then Bhavna Ben said, there is another statement in the preface of Vachanamrut, that Golok, in the middle of all these abodes is Golok, and in the middle of Golok is Akshardham, where Swaminarayan Bhagavan resides. So there is some kind of, comment on that statement, that whatever is written there, Gunatitanand Swami has explained in a little different way, that Swaminarayan Bhagavan liked Lord Krishna and his abode Golok. So he accepted and allowed Golok to be his liking abode among all the other abodes. He liked other abodes also, It's not that he did not like, but he was praising Lord Krishna throughout his life. And the devotees who wrote about this description, they mentioned Golok as more close to Akshardham. But in reality, Golok is different, Akshardham is different. Now, our Bhavna Ben's question is that what can I do, how can I do that my focus is Akshardham and don't get stuck any other abodes and finally reach to the goal of Akshardham. So this is the background of her question. There is one talk in Gunatitanand Swami's talk, chapter 1, maybe number 15 or 16, or somewhere there, So Gunatitanand Swami says that Swaminarayan Bhagavan one time was so happy and pleased that there is a town called Alaya. In that town, Swaminarayan Bhagavan was there and he made a wish. He made a graceful gaze on all these living entities of that town Alaya, and they all got liberated and went to Akshardham. There is a talk like that, ભગવાન કહે છે કે મેં અલૈયા ગામમાં બધા હરિભક્તોને જોઈને સંકલ્પ કર્યો અને બધા હરિભક્તો અક્ષરધામમાં પહોંચી ગયા. પણ ત્યાં એમને ગમ્યું નહીં. ત્યાં એમને બધું મૂંઝવણ થવા માંડી અને પાછા આવી ગયા. બીજી એવી જ કથા સ્વામીની વાતમાં આવે છે કે લોર્ડ રામચંદ્ર વોઝ વેરી હેપી એન્ડ હી લિબરેટેડ all the monkeys who helped fighting against the demon Ravan. So Ramchandra Bhagavan liberated all of them to the Vaikut Lok. But monkeys by habit needed trees to jump and do all these activities. It was not there. So they became bored. And they said that we don't like here, we want to go back. So the basic message Gunatitanand Swami is giving, that before we go to the abode of Swaminarayan Bhagavan, Akshardham, let us prepare here our liking, our interest, our way of living to agree and match with the life of Akshardham, the mannerism of Akshardham. And if we do that, then if we go there, then we will not fall down. We will not make a wish to come back again. That is one part of question. But her question is that I will stay there, but tell me how to go there first. Maybe that is her question. Right, that's what I'm saying. No matter what, you want to reach to Akshardham. And what I told you is, if you reach Akshardham, how can you stay there? So that don't come back. Right. Right. So I'm expanding your question in two stages, Eh? Reaching and staying, yes. So to reach to Akshardham, there are so many different topics in Swaminivato and in Vachanamrut and other Gunatit Swarups, discourses. So if we start with the Vachanamrut, and then we will go to Swaminivato maybe, next Friday and then continue. But in Vachanamrut, Bhagavan has said that my devotee, who we call Ekantik, is worthy to be in Akshardham. And the definition of Ekantik is one who has found the ultimate one, Lord Swaminarayan, as the final destiny. Ek means one, Ant means end. To the end of one who focuses is Ekantik. The Ekantik is the one who has balanced and full extent four attributes: Dharma, Jnana, Vairagya and Bhakti. Bhakti is with the magnanimity. So these four attributes, which are fully balanced and fully mastered, is Ekantik. To have these four things mastered, the first one is Dharma. And Dharma is explained in Shikshapatri, that we try to, follow and practice. And second thing is Nishkam Shuddhi. And third one is Satsangi Jivan. Or there is another, Dharmamrut. Dharmamrut. And Satsangi Jivan is part of that Dharmamrut. So these are the three basic books that Gunatitanand Swami is saying that if somebody follows, will be mastering the Dharma, Dharma means the discipline, Dharma means the way of life. Dharma means that our activities and actions should be such that we always feel that we are closer and closer to God. We always feel that we are closer and closer to our Gunati Swarup. And that Dharma is whatever way we try to follow and practice. In Shikshapatri also there is a definition of Dharma. Shikshapatri says, Shruti and Smruti. એને પ્રતિપાદન કર્યો જે સદાચાર એને ધર્મ જાણવો. Whatever the scriptures, the Agam Nigam scriptures, Shruti and Smruti, have explained the proper way of living, and if somebody lives according to that, is called dharma. So we want to follow those ways, and when we are totally unbiased to the God, and we are totally focused to God and detached from the world, then we would have the real understanding of Dharma. We all follow Dharma, but we follow within our own liking, definition, capacity. But when we are detached from the worldly things, attached to God, and then when we follow, that Dharma is a higher level of Dharma, Lakshmi ji, when she came out from the ocean, churning of the ocean, had a garland to find a proper match, husband. And there she saw all the demons, all the demigods, all the other gods. And wherever she went, she found some faults in some, demons and demigods and everywhere. And she could not select anyone. And Lord Vishnu was even not there. But she was told, that Lord Vishnu is not here, but you can go. And she went there. And Lord Vishnu was so nicely, resting, even without the eyes open. And Lakshmi ji found him without any faults. Everywhere she had found faults, but with Vishnu, she was with Nirdosh Buddhi. And she got married, with Vishnu Bhagavan. So Gunatitanand Swami says that among the understanding of everybody towards Lord Vishnu, Lakshmi ji is the best, because she did not find any fault and she got married, She got married, not only that, but Vishnu Bhagavan accepted her also. So this is a two-way, not one way. But then Gunatitanand Swami says, but yeah, she is also with emotions, with heart trips, and not the head trips, And here the head trips is a different connotation, not just arguments and logics, but the mature understanding, Gunatit understanding, higher level of understanding, So Gunatitanand Swami says, compared to the understanding of Lakshmi ji toward Vishnu Bhagavan, the understanding of Uddhav ji is better. That Uddhav ji is Jnani, Lakshmi ji is Premi. So Uddhav ji is higher than Lakshmi ji. But then Gunatitanand Swami says that to Uddhav ji also in Srimad Bhagavat, last two cantos, 11 and 12, Lord Krishna gave him all the knowledge and then told him that this Dwarka is going to get sink and you get out. And you spread my knowledge to others. But he did not do that. He could not get out of his home, So even though he was knowledgeable, but attachment to the world was still there, and he did not able to take the message of Lord Krishna. So Gunatitanand Swami says that Lakshmiji's understanding is at step 1, then Uddhavji's is at step 2. But even step 2 is not enough. So then he says that the understanding of Jad Bharat and Sukadevji, who taught the whole Bhagavatam, are higher. Because both of them had no man-woman consciousness. They were living in the soul consciousness. So that is even higher than that. So living with the soul consciousness is the third stage, But then the higher than that is living with the Akshar or Brahma consciousness. And when we start living with that Brahma consciousness, then we can say that we would reach to the Akshardham, where there is no duality, where there is no discrimination, And every day we have to practice, Every day we have to work towards that, And we know that by the Sabandh, association, we are Brahmarup. And we would go there, So, by the grace, we are going to go there, But we want to live that type of life here so that when we go there, we don't think of saying that I don't like here, Let's go back, right? And that is one part, that we talked today, I think we are running, more in time, So we will continue more maybe next Friday. And those who wants to share with this, to help her, bring your ideas and your reading and whatever, and we will have discussions next Friday. Sajanand Swami Maharaj ni Jai.